Macaulay wasn't the only Culkin in Home Alone. His younger brother Kieran was cast as Kevin's bedwetter cousin, Fuller. During the dinner fight, they used a rubber chair to smash Fuller's face up against the wall. Buzz's ugly girlfriend was actually a boy dressed up to look like a girl.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
For the toboggan stunt, they built a ski ramp on the stairs and did a test with nobody on it, and the toboggan flew over 30 feet. So they installed a brake system on it to make the stunt safer for the stuntman. But when they did more takes, it was going way too slow. So before shooting another take, the stunt coordinator turned off the brake switch right as the director yelled action. And that's the take you see in the movie. Editing this scene was a bit of a nightmare because if you notice the piece of donut hanging on the receiver, they had to maintain continuity by only using the takes where the donut was in the shot. To do the van gag, they filmed it driving in reverse and had some stagehands shake the van for dramatic effect. Here's a look at the shot in reverse to see how it was filmed. Because of child labor laws, Macaulay couldn't work past 10 p.m., so they filmed his scenes for the pizza delivery gag inside the house in the morning, and the pizza guy's scenes were filmed outside at night.
Cheapskate.
In case you were wondering, Angels with Filthy Souls isn't a real movie, so it's pretty cool that a fake movie clip was made specifically for Home Alone and became what I think is one of the funniest gags in the film.
1, 2, 10.
But this one is my favorite. Gets me every time. Let me know in the comments which gag is your favorite. The film's budget was only $18 million, which was low even for 1990s standards, which means they didn't have a lot of money to spend on special effects. So they were able to find a guy in Chicago and hired him for about $500 per effect. One of them he did was the BB shot into Marv's face, which he drew frame by hand. The now famous Home Alone fall was created by Joe Pesci's stuntman on the spot while filming. He was just supposed to stumble down the stairs, but he went above and beyond by deciding to backflip down them instead. During the iron gag, there's a POV shot where the iron falls and hits Marv in the face. And to get that shot, they rigged up a 300-pound camera by a rope that fell and stopped right above Stern's face. If you're a fan of the Indiana Jones movies, you may recognize that Harry burning his hand is an homage to a similar scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. For the nail gag, Daniel Stern stepped on it with his bare feet, but the nail was made of rubber. The flamethrower gag was done by flamethrowing the head of a mannequin and superimposing it with Joe Pesci's reaction by using a mirror inside the camera. If you look closely at Daniel Stern's feet, you'll notice that he was walking around in rubber feet to keep his feet warm while filming in the snow. However, he was barefoot for the ornament gag. The ornaments were made of candy glass, but they could still hurt if someone slammed their feet down on top of them. But even still, Stern insisted on doing the stunt with his own bare feet. If you look closely, after Harry tumbles over the tripwire, you can see a glimpse of his stuntman that was left in the movie. They originally wanted to place a mechanical spider on Daniel Stern's face, but 1990s technology wasn't advanced enough for them to make one that looked convincing. So Daniel Stern let them use a real tarantula for one take, which means his reaction to the spider was pretty authentic. However, his scream wasn't real and was dubbed in later during post-production because he wasn't allowed to scream on the set. If he had, he would have scared the spider and most likely would have been stung on his face. Macaulay's stunt double was a 30-year-old man who was just a few inches taller than the 9-year-old actor. During one of the takes when Joe Pesci pretended to bite Macaulay Culkin's finger, he accidentally bit too hard and drew blood, and Max still carries the scar from that bite to this day. If you'd like to learn more behind-the-scenes facts about other Christmas movies, click on one of the videos you see on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to learn more fun facts about your favorite films.